Hey guys, AJ here, back with another one for you. So part of this whole, new age, feminist, misandrist, strong and independent.
I am woman, hear me roar, in numbers too big to ignore.
Mindset is that girls need to go out and have their 304 phase, right? And that's where they're just out there banging and clanging and letting Chad and Tyrone shoot up the club, right? And then by the time that they're past the wall, right, all of a sudden they got to find some beta who's going to try and wife them up. And we all know that that's clown world. Okay? Guys, never be the clean up dude. So I have an article here, guys, and we're going to look at some of these girls that say that they're out of the 304 phase. And this article's called When Being a Party Girl Stops Being Cute. We're also going to go to the dumpster fire known as TikTok to check out some of these chicks. But before we do, like, subscribe, drop a comment, guys, because it really helps keep this channel going. Check out my second channel linked in the description. Check out the playlist at the end. And guys, look, when being a party girl stops being cute. So I danced on bars. Duck face was my go-to pose. I was that girl. And this is her passed out. Look on the front lawn. Look at that. Guys, she's all yours. She's all yours. Look at that. She says, this is the photo above me passed out in the grass at 3 a.m. I was 27 years old. But guys, let's just go to TikTok really, really fast and see what's going down.
Anyone else used to be like a raging party girl and then had a baby, got married.
Clown world.
And now they're like totally holistic, clean living, low toxic.
Please, right there, guys. And whoever you are, dude, whoever married this knucklehead who just admitted that she was a toxic party girl who had a baby. You know, she said had a baby and then got married. So she got knocked up by some guy and then he did the right thing. Please. And dude, you are beta. Come on, man. Guys, are hashtags. You ready? Hashtag low toxic lifestyle. Hashtag holistic health. Hashtag moms of TikTok. Hashtag former party girl. Clown world. She married the cleanup man. Clown world. Jesus, look at that. That's not much better. And there it is, guys. Of course. You guys see that? Look at that. I stopped partying, separated myself from my old friends, focused on me, my health, my business, but mainly prioritize God, right? And self-love. Isn't it funny how these 304s always find God when they've either got knocked up or they get like a DUI or like the hurt dirt, something they can't fix? You guys, you ready? Her hashtags. Hashtag Jesus. Hashtag daughter of God. Hashtag Christian. Hashtag sober. Hashtag former party girl. Please. Look at that, guys. Guys, don't be this shit. Don't be the cleanup man for this chick. Clown world. I told you guys. I told you. And you know they're all lying. Anyways, guys. So I don't remember anything about what I was celebrating that night. I remember telling myself that I needed to celebrate being back home. I blacked out completely and somehow ended up in my front yard. I vaguely remember my roommates picking me up and carrying me to my bed. So we laughed about it the next morning. One of my roommates sent me this photo and posted it on Facebook because being a party girl was like so cute. Look at that. She said, I continued to drink this way for 2 more years. So she was 27 at the time. So she did this until she was 30. And there it is, guys. And we know what happens at 30. Straight into the wall. Look at that. Okay, so some would argue that being the party girl is never cute, and I'm sure that they have a valid reason. But I would argue that in moderation, there's nothing wrong with having this phase in your life where you have 1 too many drinks on the regular, actually with your friends, and hook up with someone you barely know. There it is. She's trying to justify this. Look at that. Look at that. She said, yes, you read this correctly. This sober woman supports others getting drunk. My toxic relationship with alcohol has nothing to do with people's relationship. Now, she says this is the reasons why these are the red flags that she ignored being the party girl. She said, my hangover sucked. Look at that. Back in my glory days, I could party until 3 a.m., get up at 9, work a double shift at the bar, then go out again. But as I pushed in my late 20s, my hangovers got worse. So I'd be bedridden for hours. I couldn't eat. My head felt like it was going to explode. And guys, the craziest part about this, I guarantee simps were buying her drinks the whole time. Look at that. She said, I gained weight in my early 20s. I could eat or drink anything that I wanted to without exercising and still have a flat stomach. Once I hit 24, those drunken late night Whataburger drive-through runs started clinging to my midsection, my thighs, my face, and my butt. And guys, I agree. Guys, Whataburger is good. If you guys live in Texas, dude, or you're going there, go to Whataburger. It's so good. Anyways, so she went up 3 sizes. Look at that. And this is when she finally started working out. I attended 21st birthday parties and I was 29. Look at that. Look at them taking Jaeger shots. Not paying for any alcohol at all. In the restaurant industry, it's common to have friends of all ages. Especially those in their late teens and early 20s, since they make up the bulk of the staff. I found this to be comforting because it helped me to feel young. I could justify my behavior because all my friends party too. I saw celebrating someone's 21st birthday as an excuse to get hammered. This was an occasion where there had to be lots of shots and I wouldn't be judged for judging. I'd be judged for indulging. Here we go, guys. Here's the big one. I thought sex equals love. Look at that. Sometimes I look at my old self and I want to shake her and scream. He's just not that into you. And guys, all we know is a lot of chicks think that sex is love or validation, and they spend their whole 20s, guys. You know what I mean? Look at that. Look at that. I got myself into countless delusional relationships when I was drinking. So guys, she's been riding that carousel. Guys, what do you drop in the comments what you think her body count is, okay? Ladies, if you take anything from this article, let it be the following. If he only texts you after midnight, he doesn't call you his girlfriend. If he only wants to hang out with you during the day, is during a group brunch, he's just not that into you. Look at that. I pop morning after pills like candy. There it is. There it is, guys. They tell us, oh, you red pill guys. You guys don't know what you're talking about. Guys, look at this. She says, I popped morning after pills like candy. Look at that. Look at that. Whatever future guy is with this chick and wants to swoop in and
Here I come to save the day.
And wife this chick and have kids. Look at this, dude, whoever you are. I pop morning after pills like candy. Okay, maybe not that often, but there was a chapter in my life where I took a lot of morning after pills because I had a lot of unprotected sex. Sometimes I'd even mimic the effects of the morning after pill by taking multiple birth control pills. Well, this is technically okay to do and mess with my body in some pretty gnarly ways. My menstrual cycle became abnormal. I was nauseated. I had terrible cramps for days. But none of that stopped me from doing it again and again and again. Jesus. My priorities were all screwed up. I was always too busy to write, study, and spend time with my family. But I had plenty of times to drink with my friends. My finances were screwed up. I was too broke to put $10 in my savings account or to invest in my future. But $10 was in the shape of a shot glass. It smelled like whiskey. Guys, come on. Do you honestly believe that this drunken 304 paid for her own drinks?
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
Look at that. Shit, I had no problem investing in intoxication, but I couldn't afford to go to the doctor or the dentist. Rent was late, and I maxed out my credit cards. Look at that. So I traveled just to get drunk in other places, and that's the thing about these girls' trips, guys. You cannot be with a chick that takes these trips. Listen, Dallas, Austin, Houston, New York, New Orleans, Florida, just to go get trashed. Of course, duck face. Look at this 304. Look, and she said most of her pictures, she had a drink in her hand. Yo, that sounds like alcoholism. Look at that. She says, in this day and age, how you present yourself on social media is often how you're perceived. So if you have a lot of drinks, guess what? People are going to think you drink all the time. But guys, yeah, right. You tell that to a 304 that how the way that you portray yourself is how people are going to perceive you. What do they always say?
How dare you?
Look at that. Look at that, man. So now she says she's sober. Please. Look at that. Now my idea of going out is going with some friends to try a new workout and then grabbing juice afterwards. I still go to concerts. I just don't drink, please.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Broadway shows I go to, I have candy or cake instead of a cocktail. Well, I put the party girl to rest. I learned how to redefine the party. Please. Come on, guys. That isn't true. And now she's going to try and be like, oh, I want to find some guy who's successful so he can, sweep me off my feet and I don't have to work and be a stay-at-home mom. Guys, don't do this. Don't do it. If you're ever thinking about dating a chick, look at her socials, man. Because if you see her 3 or 4 years back with drinks in her hand and passed out in her front yard like this chick, look at that. You are the clean up man. You are the quicker quilted picker upper. All right, you guys, this is AJ. I appreciate you guys. Guys, they are never over partying. Once a party girl, always a party girl. Once a 304, always a 304. Okay? They try and do this for clout. So, all right, you guys. I appreciate you. I'm out of here.